All right, guys. You're welcome to the final part of the relational operators, conditional operators, and the logical operators in action. Series. Like I said, this video is in three parts. So I've done two initially. This will be the last part. So I actually advise that you, sorry, please. I actually advise that you watch those two before watching this one because this one is like the, let me say, the most complex of all. So in this video, we are going to be taking the last two, like I said in the first video, the last two. So we write a program that will accept a student's score, then we display the student's grade. So I'm going to be doing something a bit different than what I've been doing initially. So let me say the score as integer. This is okay. Let me use double this time. So let me use double this time because I've been using integer for too long. So score can be maybe 69 point something, 70 point something, 45 point something. So the grade as char, or should I use string? It will do the same work actually. But in this our case, it will do the same work, but I think char is more appropriate. Char is more appropriate. Okay, so score equals to console or read line, whatever the user gives me. Now, I can now say grade equals to just an empty string, just to initialize something there. So I'll now come here and say if um, score is no, if score is greater than, let me say, is less than or equals to 100 and score. Okay, let me do something a bit more different than what we have been doing since. So, okay, let me say if score is greater than or equals to 70, then it is just safe for me to wrap this one in a bracket. Then, console, no, let me say grade equals to A. If your score is above 70, your grade will be A. So if no. Else if score is greater than or equals to 60, then grade equals to B. Else if the score is greater than or equals to 50, then grade is C. What am I doing? Grade is C. So else if the score is greater than or equals to 45, then grade is D. Else if score is greater than or equals to 40, then grade equals to E. Else, guess what? God forbid that. Grade equals to F. So after writing all your ifs, the next thing you want to do is to end your if. The end if. So basically what you just do is console.log, then whatever is being stored in the grid, And that's it. Sorry, please. So um score grade, we have the score grade have been initialized. So if the score is greater than or equals to 70, then grade is A. So if you're giving me a score like 50, this is not true. So to come and try to test on this one, but score greater than or equals to 60. This is not also true because the grade I was given, the score I was given is 50. So if you come and test on this one, is it greater than or equals to 50? If this one is true, then it will just do what is here. Then it will terminate the whole block here. Then it will come out here, do whatever it wants to do. So let's run the program. Oh no, it should be grade. I used grade somewhere. It should be grade. Should be grade. Okay, if I put in maybe 75, you see, I get an A. If I enter maybe 59, I'll get a C. If I get maybe a, God forbid bad thing, if the person should get 25, I'm in final year, I cannot get 25. So you see, the person got an F. But this our program has small comma inside, or let me say it has some logical errors to give out. It is impossible for you to score. I don't want to say impossible for you to score 100 because a Unilab student in pharmacy once scored 100 in FSC 115. So, but your score cannot be above 100. Well, guess what? For this our mystery program, if they should give us, even if it is 1 million or maybe 200, let's just use 200 or 2,000. So 200, guess what? I'm getting an A. If you look at the condition that we have here now, I'm saying if the score is less than, is greater than or equals to 70, you understand? And if you look, take a good look at this number now, 2000 is greater than or equals to 70. So our grade is going to be A. So the safe thing to do here is to do something like this, else. So you will now say, if the score is greater than 100, then you can say grade equals to, can just put something like this to show that it is not accepted. Sure, you get. You can just do something like that. This one will show that, like when the user sees it, you know that this score that you gave me doesn't have a grade. So this score that I gave rather doesn't have a grade, does not have a grade. So if I should run this and I enter the maybe 300, you see what I'm getting? It's not giving me an actual grade. It's not giving me an actual grade. So the same thing goes for, it is possible for, God, I wonder how somebody will score zero. I wonder how somebody will score zero. If you give zero to this program now, it will be giving you the grade as F. Sure, you get. If I say zero, for example, now, it is giving me F. But if I should still run it again and I give it a negative number like minus 27, how can you be owing 27 marks? You see, it is still giving me an F, but nobody will give you a negative score in exam. Who you offend in the whole course? Who you offend? last they give you zero, but haba. Nobody wants to give you negative score. So for this our program now, we have some amendments to make. So I can just say else if the score is greater than zero, then let me say greater than or equal to, because zero too is permitted. Then do this. I'll now have a new else. I can just say grade still equals to just this. This will already tell the user that this score that you entered doesn't have a grade. So let me run it one more time. So if I say minus 25, for example, you see, it's not giving me a proper grade. So that's just how to do that. There are so many ways to do this thing, but this is just, I think, the simpler one. So, or let me say the simpler one I know of. Okay, so the final one, write a program to find the eligibility of admission for a professional course based on these following criteria. Now, eligibility criteria, you must have at least 65 in maths, and in physics, you must have at least 55. In chemistry, you must have at least 50. And in total, in all the three subjects, you must have 190. Or total in maths and physics alone, you must have 140. So normally this program is going to be collecting the scores for maths, the scores for physics, and the scores for chemistry. So actually, one dirty way to do it, I think the dirty way is what we're going to be doing, is to just put everything in one line, in one line. So let me say this W, let me say maths. No. Let me say MAT, CHM, and PHS as W. I don't know if I need a total, but I'll just leave it for now. So MAT. So let me just copy this and paste it. CHM, PHS. MAT, CHM, PHS. So now let's start. If maths is greater than or equals to 50, if, so let me open a bracket here. Maths, MAT is greater than or equals to 50, and what's the next condition? Maths in physics is greater than or equals to 55. PHS greater than or equals to 55, and in chemistry is 50. Greater than or equals to 50. So and total in all subjects, in all three subjects, is greater than or equals to 190. And let me say MAT plus, okay, let me have one total here, or total 3. Let me say total 3. Total 3 equals to MAT plus CHM plus PHS, and total 3 and total 3 greater than or or equals to 190. So if this one is true, or so we open another bracket, or total in maths and physics is greater than or equals to 140, or Total in maths and physics. That is a maths MAT plus PHS greater than, is it greater than or equals to 140? So you can see the way I'll read a part and come back here. This is our condition, like this is our condition. So then console dot write line admission granted. So else console dot log, no, right line admission denied. So end if. So this is the program over here. Let me say um 50 plus 55. Okay, this is it over here. So I'm very sure that if you try to run this program, it will give you the correct response over here. So this will be the last of all the three videos. So try to go through them, consume everything, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll be talking about loops. So thank you. If you have any questions, you can use the comment section, and if you meet in class, you can always reach out in the class as well. So thank you, and bye for now. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.